Your Life Path Focus 2025, Leo, starts off with you deciding what is going to make your heart and your spirit feel really happy in the long run. There's a lot to capitalize on, even if it's been a tough path in the area of work and career, and as well as the heart, because what the card suggests as the first card, the Chariot, a major arcana card, so life lesson, and it means you've already reflected and experienced a lesson, more importantly, and now are reflecting on how it applies to your life and how you can move forward. And that's absolutely the energy we want from the Chariot, because it's two horses pulling us forward. But to the tarot, it means you've overcome all the kind of difficulties that plagued the mind, especially to the ancient tarot, the things that made us anxiety or stressful or doubtful, all in the long run build up our confidence and our pride in ourselves and an ego that's really healthy. And that's a reflection of the Chariot. In older decks, you won't even see the Chariot rider holding on to the horse's reins. He's got so much control and discipline in his mindset that anything that starts up there that reflects in his mouth and his action is only going to be the best. And what another reflection of this year says is you need to use the best aspects of being a lion to take your power back. There's abundance in doing that. You've also learned over the last years, we'll see later on in the reading, when it comes to work and even the heart, again, it's touching everything with you because that's who you guys are, is you've had to swallow maybe, again, the pride. And what the ancient tarot says is part of these lessons that come out of this is breaking the stereotypical or archetypical way that we respond to authority. Families, outside community, some people will dig you, some people won't. But what's important is that even through these tough times, and maybe that were really uncomfortable and you to get through, it's made you a better person, and that you're liking that. And now what the universe is saying, let's go out there and take a new paw in a new direction, because there's really good favor here. You know, I think you need a breath first and foremost. So I see the Hangman here in hopes and wishes in the ninth position of an overall reading. And that's it's the hopes and our fears really in that position. So we want to break, but we're afraid if we take a break, it's going to put us behind the pack in any way, shape, or form. So, or put us behind our responsibilities and obligations. And the Hangman's there for the universe to say, no, I got you. Let me in there. You take a breath. You've done the spiritual warfare for me that I required of you, and the emotional maturity. Great. So now you go take it. I got your back, and let's move forward. Because even in the career, I'll speak on later that there's changes, but I also want to add this caveat. Even if it's not requiring you to leave a job or leave a relationship, you have good favor, but it's all got to be about respect. And even with regards to career, if there's people that are not cool there and you want to really stay in that job and you have a position strategically to do so, the cards say you're favored either way. If you want to stay there and become the boss or take over the business, that's favored too. So whatever way, if you want to go look for new things or start your own thing, same with the heart. It's like if you want to build on the relationships that you have, because I can see you have some really good people here, and that's where that Chariot is. The Ten of Cups is crossing it. So I feel like my obligations maybe to my career or even the obligations to my loved one is not giving me happy time. It's not giving me that picket fence feeling that I've always imagined that a Leo kind of rules that domain of the fireplace and just having cozy marshmallows over it and everything else. And you're a great hostess. You give comfort. And I think that you just need to open your mind and like do it yourself, make it happen. And because that's what the cards say, there's a lot of abundance coming here. And at the top of the matter is the Six of Pentacles, which is really nice because the Six of Pentacles means the gift of money, literally. But I've seen it happen in stock options, inheritances, people winning a lotto, job raises, all that kind of, or going to a new place and getting a raise. All that falls under the domain of the six. And it's interesting because no matter what the circumstances are, the people that are receiving that money have earned it in the kind of universal eye because they were good eggs. You know, hard workers, great people just to be around, helpful of service. And that's called definitely the umbrella of Leo. So there's rewards for you. I see really rich rewards, especially like if some of these endeavors in the creative, in the career-wise, take you in with people that are more like-minded with you. And let's say there's a bunch of you that are engineers and you want to go off and start this new app or something like that, and you all kind of have the same integrity, character and ethics. That's the key to the Six of Wands. It's a celebratory state for a creative idea that's not only taken a material reality, but that's really got legs about it and it's moving forward. But what's key to that is that you've got to work with people that are like you. And I think over these last couple of years, you've definitely experienced people and characteristics that you didn't want to work with or be around, especially in a personal way too. So people look at you as an innovator or creative, which really is a comfortable area for you because it is at your heart. So wherever, like my end result thing is to take back your power, treat yourself well, heal any kind of wounds, but don't stay long in that cave, Leo, because it's time. God is kind of like laying out the red carpet saying, let's go see where we're going to go next.